though to another episode. What's up? Excuse the formal wear. Just getting back from church. We're back. We're here. And yes, the setting does look a little different. A little weirdness to it. And that's because we have a guest today who we are also introducing onto the team. Hey everybody, say hey to my cuz Ash right here. Bruce unfortunately cannot be here today. He's not feeling too good, but he's here in spirit, the Laker Bear. The Laker Bear is the best in spirit object that we could have. So here we are again. But yeah, it's gonna be back, episode 5. We're back once again. Yeah, it's crazy. It just hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, we've done 5 of these already. And hopefully, we can do more. Keep it going. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, think we could do anything else, or you guys want to see more, or ask any, whatever you want. Remember, email us or DM us, or message us, whatever, through the YouTube back channel. We're all good. But yeah, we're always happy to hear from you guys. That being said, why don't you talk a little bit about yourself, Ashley? Introduce yourself to the fans.
My name is Ashley Ramos again. I am a second year in college, and I am majoring in like 3 different majors that I'm completely confused about. My cousin, I've known him since I was in middle school in like 6th grade, and you were in 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. And I'm just chilling, just taking the views, living in LA, trying to do whatever I can to whatever I want, even though, it's kind of, no, it's not boring. It's pretty cool. But no, it's just like traveling and that's it. Yeah, it's just chilling, living life.
Cool. I mean, doesn't get any more hipster than that. But that being said, we've officially brought on a new member, Ashley, to the team, to the Couch Potatoes team. She's going to be you may be seeing her, a little more of her here and there, but she's our official camera person. She's going to help us with the audio, make sure everything's intact, a tech person, because it's kind of hard to go back and forth, so it'd be cool to have some extra hands. Oh, and she also is the artist of the team. She designed the Couch Potatoes Bears design, so that was all her. And then, if you want to ever say, hey, that was cool, feel free to, hit her up, let her know, comments, or Instagram. We'll put it later. She has Instagram. But she's a hipster, It's all artistic. We'll put some information later on. But that being said, this episode is a little different.
Yeah, it's not going to be a movie.
Yeah, no, in the description we say, we talk movies, TV shows, and maybe more. And this episode is a maybe more episode, yeah. So, that being said, it's more of like a sports edition type of thing.
Yeah.
Sports!
We need to buy those headsets.
We do. That'd be a nice little touch. Hey, but we're out here again. Yeah, just for props.
And then we could make like a small cardboard table or something. Hey, I'm just saying.
Idea Man. See, this is our official Idea Man / comic historian at our local Couch Potato studio. But that being said, a lot of sports things happening today as of right now. But by the time you watch this, you'll probably already know who won. But it's the Super Bowl today. Just a big thing happening. And we're going to talk about football today. But not football. We're talking about football. As you can see, the two.
Because it's actually with the foot.
Yeah, football, But as Americans and nationwide has criticized us for saying it this way is soccer. Yeah. We're talking about soccer today. And that's only because World Cup is this year. It's been 4 years already since the last one, which is crazy. Yeah. It's in Russia. But it's exciting. A lot of new teams coming in. Classic, same old teams coming in, but coming in with an even bigger bigger desire for that cup. And hey, they might get it. A lot of good teams, a lot of underdogs.
A lot of teams that are just coming back after years of not even making it.
And that always makes for a good underdog story, so I'm excited for that. That being said, we've decided, along with Bruce here, that we're going to do kind of like a little, little challenge, I guess, or a competition.
A little game.
Yeah, and it's, so each of us, including Bruce, we're all going to select a team that is considered a contender, big top team, whether we're talking about Germany, France, England, Argentina, Brazil. And then along with that, we're also going to select a team that can be considered, of smaller caliber. an underdog essentially in that case. You know, for example, Panama, if I'm correct, this is their first ever World Cup.
I think so. Yeah.
For some people, they might be in their heads that they're champion. For me, they're personally an underdog. You know, it's the first time, but it's again, it makes for a great story. That being said, yeah, we're just gonna talk about our teams, why, and where we hope to see them, how far they get, whether they win it, whether it's in the semifinals, doesn't matter. But that being said, I'll throw it off to Edward. Go ahead.
All right. So my top, what is it? Top contender. I'm gonna go with Germany, the returning champs, if you will. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Germany, just because the pick I was gonna do, somebody took it. But aside from that, I mean, if we ever do a pod, I'm basically taking it with Germany. Sorry, you guys, I'm taking it.
It's cool.
But yeah, I mean, they have a great team. Be dope to see them win. And then as for underdog, I'm gonna go with Mexico, even though a lot of people don't think of it as an underdog. You know,
no, they're underdog.
yeah, like in the, you check like the FIFA rankings, they're like 17, 16, so, I mean, my parents are from there, so, you know, they always have my heart, but they're the underdogs. It'd be dope to see them win, but I think realistically, I'm gonna go with like semifinals making it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Dang.
Realistically, because for some reason Mexico has a bad luck streak, like no era penal, they're getting like the refs against them or whatnot, so it's unfortunate, but they always do it to us. Always do it to us. Yeah.
It got a little sad there. It's like,
But yeah, that's about it.
cool. Pretty good choices. Bruce, what about you? Well, you know, I'm gonna go with top contender. I'm going with, and this is real. He actually told us.
He told us.
I'm going with Brazil as my top contender. I always use them in FIFA, and that's that.
That's his reason.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he.
Well, I get when I was telling me in my head, I said he's for sure probably gonna choose Brazil because last time we played FIFA, he chose Brazil. He's like,
okay,
that's my squad. I was like, all right, cool.
That's cool.
And then what about your underdog? Well, I'm gonna go with Mexico. So we're on top. But yeah, Mexico. That's my team. And yeah, I don't really gotta explain much. You pretty much explained all of it. But yeah, maybe next episode I'll talk about it more. But that's that.
Why is he like a light boy with never deep voice? Like
He is pretty light
Yeah.
voice. He's a lightweight.
testosterone.
No, he's a lack. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. Thanks, bro. Up top. Yay. All right, now moving on to something better.
Oh, something better. Go for it.
But that being said, I actually do like Brazil. I think they're doing much better after what happened last World Cup.
Oh,
they got
man.
obliterated by your
Yeah.
pick. Oh my gosh. Was it 7-0, 7-1?
Yeah, it was bad.
In their house, in their home. But it's fine. Times have changed. It's been 4 years, I'm pretty sure. You know, Neymar's ready to really just take on that captain role, lead his team, the youngsters and seniors just to win. Maybe get, to see how far we'll get. Maybe farther than whatever happened last time. But that being said, so now going for my picks. Hold on. Let's just take a little pause here. We're going to keep the camera rolling. No, it's a sad day, you know. But I have to always represent them. I gotta represent these guys, because unfortunately we've had some bad luck, some bad times. But it's fine. We'll be back. But it's these guys would have been my underdogs. I mean, yeah, no, they're not perfect, but they're not horrible. But unfortunately, they've proven otherwise, and they have not qualified, but it's okay at heart. They're always my squad. They're my team. And I actually found this at Ross for $30, and it's an authentic jersey, so yeah, it's the real deal. But that being said, we'll just put this next to Laker Bear.
Sponsored by Ross.
Or Bruce. Sponsored by Ross? Not really, they don't pay us. But that being said, my top contender is actually, Argentina. I was about to say that. Argentina. That is my squad. That is my team. I would say my main reasoning is because of Messi.
Yeah,
I think
that makes sense.
He's proven to us he's the greatest in the world. But if you were to ask somebody from his nation, they'd probably be like, nah. they're still on that Maradona wave.
Though, yeah. Hey, he was a great player.
No, yeah, because if anything, he won. I think what a lot of people argue is that Messi hasn't won anything for his country or his hometown.
Whereas Maradona.
Maradona has brought the greatest,
Yep.
the trophy any nation, any soccer team can have. So it's kind of like, man. So, but you know, it's. I would say this is his last World Cup in his prime. Yeah, he can go back in 4 years, but I feel like he's not gonna have that same desire, that same energy that he has now. Because I think after the last World Cup, being in second place, he really wants to now. Like he's not done. And I think one. I mean, I think he can carry. I mean, I think people forget that Argentina. It's like you have Di Maria, Agüero, Otamendi. Like you have these great players on the squad. Like they don't. It's not a horrible team, but just for some reason they just haven't come together in a cohesive way, and then you get a 1-0 loss at the final in the World Cup. But you know, it's new. They've got some young players coming in. I could definitely gotta look into that much more. But that being said, yeah, top contenders Argentina. Let's take it. And I'm saying that they're gonna win it.
Nah.
That they're gonna pull it off.
Nah.
They're gonna pull it off.
Nah.
And the only reason I don't like to say that they're underdogs is because if you were to match them up with an actual underdog team, like for example,
Nah, they'd slaughter.
they'd hold their ground pretty well. So that's why I don't have them there. But it may seem as if they're kind of like slow. They're like in both worlds. Yeah. But you know, anything can happen. Moving on to my underdog team, I have selected Peru, and I think they have such an amazing and fascinating story. It's been about 30 years since their last World Cup. It's been a long time. I was curious, so I saw them play in the Southern American World Cup qualifiers. So that was that. First of all, I think that's one of the hardest group of qualifiers to ever be in. So for them to make it out was awesome. It was great to see them pass through the elimination rounds. But yeah, it sucks to see the Kiwis not be there. New Zealand, but it's fine. Peru's there. I'm excited to see what happens. Hopefully, I think his name is Paulo Guerrero. Hopefully he does end up playing with the squad. I know there's been some trouble behind the scenes, but I'm sure he can be there. So yeah, it's my team though. But I like a good underdog story. I believe they have a pretty strong squad. But again, you know, we'll see how they do on the world stage. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's my team. Those are my picks. And I'm gonna say that they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it out of the group, and I think they might make it. I think they're gonna finish in quarterfinals. I think they'll make it to quarterfinals. Yeah, they'll make it past the round of 16, go to quarterfinals. And I mean, hey, if they make it to semifinals, holy cow! But other than that, the round of 8, they're gonna make it there. So that's how far they're gonna get. I say they might surpass that. So you know, on to the next.
Alright, excuse me for not knowing as much as they have, because literally I've only known maybe 2% of what you guys have.
Totally.
That's cool. That's fine.
The more you watch, the more you understand. Like,
Yeah, and like thanks to you guys, I mean, I'm gonna look out for those teams, but from what I know, which is completely nothing, my top contender is gonna be France. The only reason I chose them was because I saw their name and I'm like, oh, alright, and then he had told me about him, and then I hadn't found out that they haven't won a World Cup since 1998.
Yeah.
And it's their only one.
Yeah.
So it's like 20 years. Come on, I mean, second chance. I mean, not second chance, but it's like they can make it. Come on.
Strong contenders. I would say that. I would admit that.
And then my second team is gonna be Australia.
The Socceroos. That's like their nickname.
Yeah, I found out. That's sarcastic. After watching maybe 3 videos of their highlights, I think they're a pretty great team. So I'm gonna watch out for them. Australia all the way.
I know for them. Well, I know one of my favorite players from them is Tom Rogic. Only because I follow them in the Nike Academy thing. It's like a series on YouTube. Well, I think they took it off. It should be there, but I'll show it to you. I'll probably put it in the group too. It's a really good watch. But then I think Tim Cahill's, or his last name is Cahill. He's a striker. He's pretty much like, I would say their Messi in terms of like idolizing him.
Yeah.
Cause he's clutch. Like I think for the qualifiers elimination matches, he came in and just saved them. It was crazy. But that being said, well, yeah, those are. So what do you? How far do you think France is gonna get?
Yeah.
Okay. So I found out they're 9th on the.
On the FIFA ranking?
Yeah, ranking. I'd probably go like maybe semifinals. I would say maybe.
Really?
Hopefully, I pray. You know,
Fair
hopefully.
enough. I think, if I'm correct, Germany or England? Oh, who eliminated in the last World Cup? I think, no, not Germany. I gotta look into that. But I'm curious to see how far they came. Because they had a pretty good squad last World Cup, so we'll see. We'll see who's there.
I mean, if you hear about a scandal in France winning, just don't come to me.
What about Australia? Soccer rules. Yeah. And it's up to you too. Like, if you feel like they can somehow manage to win it all,
Yeah,
hey,
win it all. Let's go, Australia.
Win it all. So you
Yeah,
gonna go
win it all. I'm gonna go place a bet of, you know.
You put all my life savings on
50
Australia.
cents.
Well, okay, cool.
That's cool.
I like the picks. Really good picks. Trying to think. I honestly think, as much as I want Argentina to win, and I feel like they can pull it off if they come together for their nation, their country. I mean, I'm not from there, but their story. It's such a fascinating story. I think they can take it, but for sure, like if we're going by just facts and numbers, by books, I think Germany has a very strong chance. They have a good A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H team.
Like, the whole alphabet. They
oh yeah, so their youth team could probably just come. Yeah, we'll take over now.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I think Brazil might have a good chance, but I think in the end it might be either between France or Germany. I think.
Yeah.
Some people have said Spain,
France.
and it's probably because they have a lot of players coming through. But I don't think they don't have that same connectivity that they had in 2010. Yeah, that team was a golden age team.
Were.
So I mean, we'll see though. You never know. Maybe this will be the time in which they kind of come together. Like, they might not make it as far, but they'll come together. But again, Germany is pretty established. France, they've been pretty established. So we'll see. I know Germany is not saying, no, we won one. No, they won.
Yeah, they won
another
more.
one. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I don't know why I said, we've won one. Oh, I guess in terms of that generation. Oh no, we're good. No, I think they want to continue. I think they have 4 right now.
I'm not sure.
So hey, go for the 5th one.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are picks. What are you excited about? Anything you're excited to see?
Soccer wise, or just?
In, I guess, World Cup, like in general, the World Cup. And I mean, yeah, now your team as well.
I guess the intro, because the intro to the World Cup's always like interesting. Like, I remember when Shakira did.
Yeah, I wonder what the song is gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know, because they always put like a big spectacle for it, and then again, you never know if any scandal will come out from any team. Like, it could be any team really.
Yeah, roided up.
Yeah, some like shit, you don't know, like some asteroid steroid scandal, or bribing the referee, or the teammates were caught doing drugs the day before so they can't play. You never know what will happen.
Wasn't there a scandal with FIFA, like just this recent year too?
Well, I think people have always known FIFA's very corrupt organization, but it's been recently where they've kind of highlighted it, where they've arrested people, they've made arrests.
Finally made justice.
And the fact that, I think I don't know if you heard John Oliver last week tonight. He's a political commentator, I would say, but he talked about how, ironically, the country that cares about soccer or football the least is a country that launched him, like the FBI they're the ones that made the arrest. Yeah. It's like, if anything, he's like, Americans, thank you. And I was like, oh my gosh. The one okay thing. I'm trying to think. Anything else? Actually, anything you're excited to see for the World Cup?
I'm actually excited to see who people. Well, I mean, of course, Americans that were born here. Of course, there are people who are gonna go to their home, wherever, like Mexico. A lot of people there, but I guess what are we gonna do? Since we're out of it,
the
who
US?
are we gonna go for?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of another reason why we're picking the teams, because a lot of times people just go to their home country. Yeah. But because they kind of suck, they got out.
No, but actually, I heard I watched another podcast about these guys. They're saying they're supporting Iceland. I think this is their first ever World Cup.
Yeah,
I
ever.
don't know if you saw the video, but they do. It's called like the something clap, where they like when they finally like played the game, they won the game, and they like qualified. The whole stadium was like,
Dang.
Like a
or the
ceremonial
Viking
kind of
clap or
thing?
something. Yeah, it was like a.
That's dope. That's traditional for them, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, press the decline button, please.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
But yeah, it's awesome. Like when you look, like you definitely check it out. Check it out too on YouTube. I forget what it's called, but it's Iceland and their home, and they're like.
That's another thing I like about the World Cup. You know, like you get to see what other traditions other people
yeah,
have from their
it's-
home world.
Like regardless of what people say about soccer, it's boring. Like I would say, the World Cup is probably the only time where you can get people together just to watch a dang game.
It doesn't matter where you're from. You're gonna be in the
Whether
same.
they go for the same team or they hate
Yeah.
the same team, like it's like you're gonna be like, yeah, good game, yeah, good game.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited also to get scandals, but I'm excited to see like again teams come out of nowhere and kind of like
Oh,
Yeah, I want to see the
matches.
rankings go up
Yeah.
and down.
I want to see
yeah,
people
it's
drop,
crazy.
people rise, you know.
I kind of want to like see what's gonna happen here because I think last World Cup they had like a riot out in Florence.
Because of Mexico?
Yeah, because of
Yeah.
Mexico. So I really want to see like what happens to Mexico and the way people react.
If
That's always
Mexico
fun.
wins the World Cup,
It's
This
all
whole
hell's
city,
breaking. Yeah, it's
Los
breaking.
Angeles will explode.
Yeah. It's
It
gonna
will
be the LA
be-
riots over
yeah.
again, man.
Oh my gosh. Which is why they must be eliminated at all costs. But that being said, you know, congrats to you guys. Even though we helped you guys, I mean, qualify for the last World Cup, all you had to do was win or tie a game, but no, you guys lost. But whatever, you know, it's cool. We didn't do our part. Fair enough. It was okay. 2022 Qatar, we'll be back. Kristen Pulisic, Captain Armband, he'll be back. We'll have some great players by then. If the U.S. Soccer Federation gets their stuff together.
Yeah.
But that being said, anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I mean, there's no movies or shows coming out, really.
If anything, definitely stay tuned for Black Panther
Yeah,
review.
definitely.
We'll be back with that.
With respect to that topic, I'll see if I can get my cousin and his friends to come, because
Oh,
when
yeah,
it
for
comes
sure.
to comics, those guys,
We're just going to sit here and be like,
they're crazier than
Just
I
like
am in
this.
it.
have a lecture.
Like, obviously every, comic book movie is based off a comic book. My cousin's reading the comic that's
Oh, yeah.
the movie's based
movie's
off
also-
in more like text, but yeah, I'll see if they'll come through.
Cool. Oh, man, I'm excited. Like, it's
How
funny.
many more weeks too? Comes out the 16th.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
on
2
the
weeks.
14th already. We're on the 4th already.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, 2 weeks. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Time's flying. But no, I'm excited. Again, Black Panther was my number one. So I am excited. If anything else, we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
Definitely we'll try to use our, social media profiles. I know we just use it to post up when we have a new episode, but, we're going to try to use it more, kind of keep you guys updated, whatever we're doing, if we're going to do something. But yeah, trying to think, have to add anything? Anything you want to add? It's your first episode, first time here.
How do you feel making it?
I
Are you a
don't
little
know. Like I
nervous?
want to eat more.
You want to add more food?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I
But
just have yogurt.
you can talk to Bruce about that. This guy's always eating.
Yeah, that's.
Whether it's donuts or pizza.
There's supposed to be couch potato. He's the only couch potato.
He's the unhealthiest cousin.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's not here today because he's a little sick.
Again, testosterone pretty low on that. But I want to see what you guys have to say. I guess like who do you think is gonna? I guess for the whole FIFA thing, who do you guys think is gonna win?
He's gonna win it.
Who are your choices? Why too? And yeah, I think.
Yeah. Hey,
too.
hit us up. We might feature you on the next podcast. Or I'm gonna have to make up some names and act like people actually message us in. So if you hear of a Richard Peppington, he either might be real or not might be real. You stay tuned. With that being said, just be curious. I'm wearing,
Versace.
red. Or Versace. Because my Liverpool team played today against Tottenham. Hopefully later on we can get deeper into the football world.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But yeah, we tied though. Could have taken it, but we messed up. It's fine. That being said, but before we go, Super Bowl pick.
I was actually gonna add something else after this.
Oh no, yeah, go for it.
Well, it's between the Phillies and the Patriots, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I'm not.
Just want to see the giant. You want to see Goliath? Be taken down?
I always like those kind of stories. That and it's like, I guess I'm still a little upset about the Patriots deflating the ball. So it's like, can I still trust them?
Tom Brady did it.
Hey, he's part of their team.
Well,
It's
yeah.
one for all and all for one.
I wouldn't really though. So you pick
yeah,
Eagles.
I'm going for Eagles. Yeah.
What about you, Ashley? Just based on what you know, or just take a guess, take a stab.
I
at
really
it.
like. I love soccer more than football, but I'll go Patriots. I don't know.
Well, yeah, continue the legacy. What's
Yeah.
it like? Good. Wouldn't it be like what? Tom Brady's 6th ring, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Goodness
That's a lot.
Well, here's my thing. I would like to choose Phillies, you know, and then because a lot of people say no, I would say they're equally in terms of caliber as good. But in the eyes of most people, it's like the Patriots win.
Yeah, the
like it's their
Patriots
game.
are. Yeah.
But so in that case, it would be cool to see the Eagles come in.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
underdog win. I like a good story. Or shoot, another good story would be Tom Brady becoming, if anything, by far the greatest quarterback in NFL history with 6 rings, bro. And I don't know how many times they've been in the Super Bowl.
I don't keep up with that.
I mean, neither. Not a big football fan, but
Yeah.
regardless, I know enough to know that potentially Tom Brady might be the greatest of all time. But that being said, what did you want to add?
Yeah. Do you know when All-Star Week for basketball is? Is it next week or 2 weeks?
I think it didn't pass already.
No.
Oh, that might be next week then.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think.
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hey.
hey.
You guys have West Coast or East Coast?
Let's go. Come on, dude. I bet our squad is looking a little. No wait, because I don't know who's who. Because I know it's
Curry's,
Captain Curry and then
yeah,
Captain
LeBron.
Curry. So yeah, and LeBron.
A lot of people are saying LeBron's
Team is
takes
stacked.
it. Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, I don't know how they allowed that, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It's possibly like one of the worst. Well, not the worst podcast, but like for me, because I know nothing of sports.
Hey, we'll fill you in. And
We'll fill you in.
everything.
Again, I really didn't get into soccer. Like, I've always like played it. I've loved watching it, but I never really like. You would tell me a name, I'd be like, who?
Yeah,
What?
same
Teams? I'd be like, what? Now if you tell me, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know who, or no, I'll look them up. So I've definitely gotten into it. You know, articles, keeping up, watching now, waking up at 6 a.m. to watch a game that takes place at 8 p.m. over there in Europe.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool. It's all a part of it. Yeah. If anything, let us know what more you want to see, what more do you want to know, what teams you go for, whether it's club, national team, whatever it is, let us know. And anything else you guys want to add?
Well, that's about it.
No? Anything else you want to add?
Like for any of the teams we've said, just like the video in general. Yeah, just like because you just saw it. Like for my drawing, of course, trying to get myself
Yeah,
up.
okay. I'll put her Instagram now. You can see some
I
some.
didn't even know she had an Instagram.
No, I don't
I
have
barely-
an Instagram.
yeah.
I don't have anything.
Well, hey, you could.
I have a website.
All right,
I have a
then.
coffee shop in downtown Los
I'll
Angeles.
put that later on in there.
I live in San Francisco, and
Hipster, as I said before. That being said, say bye. Bye, Bruce. Bruce says bye. But yeah, we're just saying bye. Trying to think. Yeah, again, Bruce wishes he could be here, but he'll be back next episode. And then actually we'll be taking her roll up. And again, you're more than likely be seeing more of her. And also, if you ever want to just, maybe we could do a call-in, or you ever want to be a guest, let us know. We're open to new ideas, new things. We're still, you know, barely at 5th episode, but I'm excited to see where we go from here. That being said, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. If you want to listen to us on SoundCloud. If you can't, then don't worry, we're always on here. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And to you I say, peace out, God bless. Shout out to Kira Costner. She's a Thunderman actress. Phoebe, no, Nickelodeon. I just know that through my youngest cousin. But yeah, shout out to you. Hope you can be on the show one day.
shout out to Donald Trump, president.
And this is where we get all the dislikes.
Yeah, this is where
everything crashes.
this is where she leaves permanently.
Yeah, this is the last show.
Yeah, this is it. Say bye, everybody. No, but that being said, yeah. I'm again glad to have you again as a guest. I'm excited to see where we go from here. World Cup is coming. Super Bowl. Let's see what happens.
All-Star game.
All-Star game's coming up. Black Panther. There's a lot of stuff coming out. A lot of stuff. And then maybe if we see a funny football Super Bowl commercial, let us know what you think was the best one, and maybe we'll talk about that too.
We go crazy with the commercials.
So, but and that being said, peace out. God bless. Kira Kasarin, shout out to you. Sorry, Kira Kasarin. I keep messing up her last name.
Come on, man.
So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Love you guys.